All right, we've come back to that first section where that huge stope started up that way. This is where that barrel was, and we have not gone down here yet, so that's where we're headed. Got some pipe tossed back here. Bunch of junk tossed here. Oh, that was close. Came straight at me like a missile. All right, we have, let's see. We started going this way down here. See, that's where we came through. So we've completed a loop right there. And now we have this to check out with a big metal thing right there. Yep, definitely a big metal thing.
Sure? Yeah, it looks very metally.
It is metally. Light bulbs.
Old riveted container.
Ah, this is the other side of that workshop and the big wind station. Cool.
Wagner.
Probably. And then keeps running out here. And I would imagine this is going to tie back in to where we were before, which was when we went that way. Remember this section? We came to this junction right here. There's that one going off to the left. We went right, so now we have completed that loop. All right, that is the section we just checked out down there where big wind station and such was. We're back at that first junction with this kind of cool graffiti here, and the kicker switcher right there, which he just demonstrated for us. Thank you. And we've got this section leading off here, which also has rail, which is promising. So we'll see where this goes. And hopefully it's just go around the bend and stop. But this is a pretty big mine, and so I'd be surprised if it did, and it does not. Cool. That's kind of a cool view right there. Seeing that taking off like that and bending around. Given what's on the other side, who knows what's back here. Still going. Lots of bats. That goes and goes and goes. That's pretty cool. Got your Miller High Life stashed up there. We actually should be sponsored by some of these beer or tobacco companies, given how much we show off their products in the mines, you know? Get a sponsorship.
You have to start blurring them out until they pay.
Yeah, exactly. I want a sponsorship deal out of this.
Smell is different down here.
Yeah, it is a bit.
It's that older, antique kind of smell.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I just love seeing the rail in here.
Empty. And got some timbering and an ore chute and some gobbing or something. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Totally plugged ore chute. Big stuff came down here. There's, looking up. Oh shit. Boy, that is not comforting at all. Looking up and seeing that. Whoa. Oh my god. Look at that. That is just no good. No good. A little more salt over here. There's a big boulders back there just waiting to come crashing down. There's timber here. And well, it really widens out right there. It's really wide there. Got some pipe right there. It's fairly modern looking. Golden Gate cement. Just runs back there and stops on a pile of wood. Same here. Except there's a bunch of core samples here. Core samples. And Portland cement. That's like an older one there. And the drift just keeps heading back this way. Interesting cross right here. I'm sure that has a purpose, but I don't know what it is. Well, it's enough to admit that. Little side pocket there. Big piece of wood. Yeah, I have no idea what that cross is. Little pocket here as well. Rather unremarkable. I do like these scenes of the rail. Nice vein right there. And we are still bobbing and weaving underground here. Got some old ventilation pipe right there. Old drill steel jammed in the ground right there. This just keeps going. Looks like we got something pretty substantial up here. A couple pockets there. Bits of wood. Looks like a winzes. Dropping down here. See some stoles down there. Can't see the bottom yet. More stoles. It just drops down and down and down. All I see is stoles and keeps dropping. Oh, this is a big one. Wow. Dual compartment. A box right here. Explosive box right here. It says Atlas Chemical Industries. Very cool. So, good stuff here. Big ore chute right there. Dual compartment right there. 1, 2. Whoa, there's a manway here that I'm standing over. Just drops down. It's either a dirt or a platform down there, hard to tell. Looking at it from this side. Yeah, there's a platform there and it looks like there's dirt underneath, so I don't know if that's just the drift level right down there or what. But you can see the rail, the wooden rail right there. Pretty cool. Looking behind it here, looks like oh, you can see this hole in the wood right there for the ventilation pipe.
Do not.
Oh yeah, do not. It says do not right there. Yeah, I was just putting that together.
Hoist bolted right there, maybe.
Hard to say. Let me get over.
Yeah,
I have to get over behind you to see. All right, I was standing over there a moment ago, and presumably this is where the hoist was, because there's lots of bolts, heavy pieces of wood back here where you would think a hoist would be mounted. Got your lucky strikes right there. And looking across, obviously the skip car would come up. There would have been wooden rails right there that are now gone, but there would have been wooden rails there. They ran up. You can see they start right there again. And would have flipped the contents of the skip car into the bin right there. See the ladder right there. And then that ore bin would have been unloaded via that chute right there. So a member of our crew is down there, went down the ladder, he's investigating things. Thinks he may be able to access the drift level there, but the ladder is gone beneath him, so it's a little awkward for him, but he's giving it a good shot. Earned himself a beer for that one. Alright, so he's blocked. He can't go any farther, but good for him for checking that out for us. He did say there was a level down there, but with the ladder being gone, couldn't get down to it. Alright, there is that winds there. While we're waiting, notice this fairly large bone right here. Of course, that leads to some questions as to how that might have gotten so far back in the mine, but probably never know the answer to that one. Looking ahead, drift just keeps going as far as we can see. You can see they stacked up a fair amount of rock there, which are lagging in here, which looks kind of cool, actually. And that is old timber work right there. The dry desert mines preserve the wood really well, so if it looks like that, you know it's old. Right up there as well. We talked about going up this ladder, but then took a closer look at it and are not going up the ladder. Got loaded plugged ore chute here. Sure, look at that old wood starting to getting crushed. Continues here. Another ore chute. There are a lot of those in this mine. Little drift runs back there. It seems to stop there. Don't see anything back there except some dynamite paper. I knew if I waited a minute, my buddy would go back there and check it. Toilet, alright. Miner's toilet. So they put some rock here, they're just like hauling out. Oh man, this is a whole gallery of ore chutes. Ore chute. And the one right next to me. Okay. This one is also been blasted and beaten up by the rocks coming down. Look how worn that wood is. Number 4. Oh boy, that one's really loaded. Really loaded. Look what's doing to the wood right there. Oh, I thought we might go up this ladder too, but that is also not going to happen. Man, there's a lot of weight on that. Look at all that weight. That is severely overloaded. I'm sitting here talking to my buddy, just staying under that. Alright, keeps going. Got some wood stacked there for some reason. Looks like they sort of started a little drift there and then stopped. Man, still bobbing and weaving our way through here.
Breeze is picking up.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Poker. Ooh, got something going off to the right. We've got a track and such going off to the left. But since we're playing by the right-hand rule on this one, we're going to the right. You see there was track in here, but it's been pulled up. So presumably, these are the older workings. Little cross cut right there, looks like. Still heading back this way.
Wish we could capture the smells. Because it's so unique, it's so old.
Yeah, it would be really cool if there was a way to capture the smells. I don't really have the vocabulary to describe them.
It's such a stark difference from the
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if I was a wine connoisseur, I'd have the vocabulary, but I don't.
You want to know?
Still wrapping our way through. What do we have here? pile of rock. I'll bet that's that, possibly that other drift right there. But maybe not. In the rail, I see. Oh, this has got to be that other drift. Takes off that. Yeah, I see the rail right there. So, whoa, we missed a huge stope chamber here.
Wow.
So we'll definitely backtrack on this one. I'm gonna get the big boy light out. All right, I got the big boy light out. That almost certainly is the drift we bypassed that was on the left. Absolutely enormous stope chamber here. That is, how wide do you think that is? 20 feet maybe?
Yeah.
20 feet wide right there. That is a wide vein.
It's like a drift level up there, maybe.
It runs up there, and he's right. It does look like there's a drift level running back there, and possibly back there. Impressive. Impressive. And then drift keeps running that way too. Wow, pretty impressed by this. I'm going to shoot down here real quickly just to confirm that this does connect, because I don't want you guys to miss anything good. Man, I cannot believe how much ore they took out of here. It's such a huge amount. The scale in here is just massive. I wish it was coming across on the camera, but I know it's not.
I got a great picture of you showing the scale. You silhouette it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's not. There's that drift over there. See, they're tracking all the loads that came out of here. That's a lot. Oh, there's more there too.
Wow.
A lot. Chamber of wood and bits of stuff here. And this is why I'm glad I checked, because this is not the same drift. We peeled off somewhere back there. And this is a whole separate drift level that runs this way. So we'll backtrack and see where this one goes. So this is that big stope chamber here. Thank you. And that's it running there. Better view of that. What looks like it could be another drift level up there. The way we entered this chamber is there. And now we're going to see what is up here. And this is pretty stoped out here as well. There's no joke here too. Okay, it looks like we've picked up that other drift already. There's a junction here. So that other drift almost certainly is that right there. And I'm junction here, there's another kicker switch here. We've got stuff running off there. It looks like that might stop right there, but also could go around the bend. And oh man, look at that stole right there. See that?
Wow.
That is under some pressure, and keeps more and more ore shoots. Wow. All right, well, we got some raisins right here. Townhouse raisins and some tuna. Let's see where this one on the right goes.
Oh, it's brittle.
I've got a feeling that this just stops right here. It does. Okay, I just looked down there, and now we've got this section to check out. The pressure on that timber right there is phenomenal. Wow. Bunch of wood tossed here. Little stope right here. And another ore chute gallery. Running through here. And there. Ooh, false floor right there. That might be interesting. Little pocket. They cleared out here. Yeah, another winds right here. Pretty big one. Look at that. Whoa. It's wide and drops down there. Looks like there was something else there, but it's all caved or filled in. Manway there on that side, obviously, and the skip car came down here on these wooden slides right here, and then up to there. I'll get a better look at this on the other side. That ore chute right there is somewhat loaded. You can see a piece came out right there. You can see all the ore inside the ore chute. A ladder running up. There, I'll get a better look at it on the other side. Let's see here. Get around this. Doesn't go anywhere there. Just gonna get over this here. Listen into a creek. I'll go across. There's that manway. So the ladder from the manway comes up there. I got a better look at this. Let me gingerly make my way over this void right here. That goes up a way. Wow. There is a huge stope up there, and you can actually still see the sheaf wheel. Look at the wheel right there. That's really cool. That's still in place right there. Wow, that's unusual to see that. The wheel is right there. You see it would have gotten pulled up. The skip car would have come up on these. The wheel right there, and then I would love to lean over and show you more of that stope, but if I do, I'm going to fall down this wind, so I don't want to do that. But that goes up a long way. Really, really cool spot right here. And it keeps going into another ore chute gallery. And it looks like that may be the end of the line there. Alright, heading back to what may be the end of this drift. This has caved, as you can see. It may have caved, or that could be backfill, we'll see in a minute. Let's see, there's a ladder here that used to connect to those ladders. It does not anymore. Let me get a better look. Okay, there's a better look right there. And also you get a better look at that section I was trying to show you before but couldn't without falling down the winds. And now I'm falling down this pile here, but what I want to show you is, let me get the big boy light. Alright, using the big boy light, do you see all those stoles back there? There's probably 50 stoles right there. Also, it looks like a zipper right there. There's so many stoles. That's pretty wild. And then that stope just runs all through there for quite a way. Alright, there's that space right there. And while I was doing that, the guys went ahead. There's a pocket with a bunch of junk tossed back there here. And word I'm hearing is that we can get over this. This looks like an ore chute that dumped a bunch of material down. But I'm glad we can keep going. Does it keep going after that? Or is that the end?
Yeah, it keeps going.
Okay. Looking up here. Looking up here, you can see this is where the ore chute failed. That ladder runs up. These are the remains of the ore chute right there, which is right here. The top. This is all like the top of where the ore chute used to be. So we'll go down and take a look at it from the other side.